Hi and welcome. Welcome back if you've been here before. I felt like doing an early morning reading. I usually come out in the morning and walk on the grass just to ground and then sit for a few minutes, enjoy the sunshine and the birds and the trees and the wind. And the colors in the garden. It really helps to ground and center, just wash away any low vibrational energies, anything you might have processed during the night in your sleep, or residual energy from the previous day. It just helps to clear your mind and your energy. And I usually don't do readings this early in the morning, but when I passed my desk this morning, this card had been lying there, even though I had put the stick away. And she's in a garden there, and she's got some carrots, and she's checking on the tomatoes. She's got a bird on her head. So this garden and nature energy was just significant and standing out to me. Someone might be single and either financially independent, stable, or just, even if that's not financial, you might live on your own, or just be comfortable in your own space, or at this time you might have some alone time. Maybe you're not back at work yet, or the family that's been visiting has gone home, or you've come back from visiting family, and you're just spending time in your own energy, in your own space. Maybe sitting and having some tea, or reading a book, or doing little things around the house. This is just things be in your life being good, and you being comfortable being alone, and connecting with nature. Let's see what the message in the book is. Everything is wine and roses right now. You can finally get comfortable and enjoy it. And I think that for many of us, if you've grown up having to work really hard, or in certain cultures, traditions, sometimes the way your parents have been unconsciously or subconsciously living in fear, or because of the way their life might have been, there might have been an energy of you can't sleep in, or you can't just sit around, you have to help clean up and do chores, or you were encouraged or pushed or forced to work really hard at school so that you can go to tertiary, or your parents might have had high expectations. Whatever, sometimes these things that we are pushed to do is positive, and it helps us become independent, like this. You take care of yourself, you make sure that all your 3D world, the things that you need in this life, the material things, the physical things are done. Like, you know how to, and not everybody can do this. You can cook for yourself, you can do your own washing, you're self-sufficient basically, whereas some people are not. Say you were a middle child or a third child, the youngest, and you were babied, or a lot of things were done for you, or you were never given responsibility, then you might grow up feeling entitled, or depend on your parents or your siblings, or not fully take ownership and responsibility and accountability for yourself in some way or in all ways. So sometimes when we've been put in positions where if I didn't get it done, it wasn't going to get done. Then you grow up always on the go, always handling things, always keeping it together. And even when you can relax and rest, you often don't. So enjoy the quiet time if you have it. Enjoy doing nothing if you can. Enjoy doing things that you don't always have the chance to do but would like to do. Things that you love to do at this time. You've made smart decisions, managed your time and money wisely, and now you can sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Treat yourself to something decadent. You've truly earned it. I don't think we always give ourselves credit for how hard we're working. Like sometimes, even if you're not seeing monumental growth in your career or your finances or the things that you are aspiring to in life, like I want to travel or I want to buy a house or whatever. I want to be in a solid relationship. Even if you don't see those tangible manifestations, we have to give ourselves credit and allow ourselves to rest, because we do a lot of work, and not just physically, internally, and especially at this time we are doing a lot of energetic spiritual work, whether we are aware of it or not. Those difficult interactions you have with people, or learning how to self-regulate your nervous system, or learning how to love yourself better. The lover's card. There's even just making higher consciousness choices. The lover's card is about choices and choosing love over fear, choosing your higher path and your higher self over settling or conforming to lower vibrational energies, or what the world thinks you should do, or who you should be with, or choosing to honor yourself, choosing to honor your path, choosing to do the difficult things that you know are right and meant for you, and figuring out how to do that without causing harm to others. That just having to make those choices is, and if you're doing it in a conscious way and not just letting things happen and just being a victim of circumstance, that's automatic and victim mentality. Consciously choosing to do the work, the inner work, is a lot of work, and we need to give ourselves props for that. 7 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like the 7 of Swords can sometimes have a negative connotation or be read that way, but I feel like it's handling things with care in your life and getting away from things that could harm you. Being strategic in how you move in the world, in your life. Let's see. 4 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. Allowing yourself enough time to rest and recover in between challenges. I think that how life has always been structured is you work, and when you're allowed time off or you finally get a chance, then you rest. And now it's like we have to schedule this time. We have to make time for rest and meditation and self-care a priority. You need to see yourself as how you would see someone you care about, your child, your partner, your parents, because you love them, you want the best for them, and you would tell them to rest if they are tired or sick. we often can. I first will get all of this done and then I'll rest. You've gone through a lot of preparation for this phase of your life and what's to come. And I'm getting the sense that, and you've also had to stand your ground and not back down on certain things, either what you will allow, having boundaries, or what not settling for certain things, or not letting challenges knock you off your path or sway your internal stability and what you know. And the next phase or this year might bring a lot of, let's ask what it'll bring. So now's the time to rest, to prepare for the year ahead. We have the Justice card and the Ace of Pentacles, and the bottom of the deck we have the Strength. I feel like the Strength card is a continuous thing, having to be strong all the time, to keep things balanced, to keep things just, to be fair, to do the right thing, to know what the right thing is. And again, that takes a lot of internal energy. And I feel like the universe is balancing things out, matching your energy, or even, multiplying the energy you've put into creating a balanced life and being just and fair and honest and authentic and knowing yourself and seeking truth. And the universe is gifting you in a tangible way with blessings, because you've chosen love over fear and love over the things that would be easier to just do. And although they seem easier, in the long run they usually are detrimental. You are good at handling things really well and being independent, but you deserve rest. Rest right now, and rest can look like sleep, or rest can look like binge watching series. Rest can look like going for a walk. Rest can look like meeting up with someone that you like to spend time with, that makes you feel safe and comfortable and happy in yourself. Rest can look like playing outside, literally playing like a child, or playing a card game or a board game. Rest can look like having a girls' night out or a boys' night out. Rest can look like getting a massage or getting your nails done or reading a book. Rest can be active rest or passive rest, and it depends on what you don't often give yourself. If you're always on the go physically, you might need to slow down. Or if, say, work requires you to sit down at a desk all the time, you might want to go for a hike or do some yoga to rest and recover. It can be different things, but right now give yourself some time. And again, the Strength card is standing out, and I'm trying to formulate the words for the thought that just came to mind. That strength isn't always having to be tough. Sometimes the strongest and bravest thing you can do, the most courageous thing you can do, is be gentle. Like this lion is just chilled. He's not roaring, he's not defensive, he's not on guard, he's not charging or attacking. He's calm, and there's roses there. Love is powerful, and love is strong. Showing affection, showing kindness, it is usually seen as a weakness, but most often we show up in anger and defensiveness and guardedness because we either have weak boundaries, or we are afraid of love, or afraid of letting people in, afraid of trusting, afraid that we'll be taken advantage of, afraid of loss. And being courageous and brave means even if you feel weak, you trust and you believe in yourself, in God, in the universe, in love. And that goes along with discernment. But if you found balance and truth, it's easier to trust even when you don't know how, or love God. The universe will show you in different moments what strength looks like and what love looks like. Sometimes love looks like charging forward and taking action. Sometimes love looks like asserting yourself, and not allowing certain things. And sometimes love looks like surrendering and backing down or walking away, or just being present in the moment, even if it's difficult, and processing it and dealing with it in the best way that you possibly can, with the most tact and the most understanding. And I feel like you have found a really good balance. You are balanced within, and even sometimes if we can't access that truth and that balance and we don't feel it, it's still there. Sometimes things just come and try to challenge and test our resolve, but we can always come back to center and find ourselves again. And you're still on your path, even if there are things that come onto your path that bug you or test you. That doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. It just means that things are dual in this world, and there is black and white, and then there's the gray in between, and there are ups and downs, highs and lows. And that is the beauty of this life. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you've made it this far, please like, share, and subscribe. I don't know why I felt like doing this like this today, but I feel like there's a reason for everything. So if you enjoyed this, I do many different types of readings, and if it was helpful, subscribe and join me again in another video.